And welcome back. Our final conversation this morning is all about the upcoming 2025 All-Star Game brought to you by the BPBL. In studio with us is Dr. Gilbert Gordon. He's the CEO of the BPBL. Good morning, my brother.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And he's joined by Commissioner Claudia Leal. And Claudia, to his left, has Terry G. He's the PR representative. No stranger to basketball and sports casting and all of these other good things.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, good morning once again. Let's talk about what's happening this weekend with the All-Star Game and, of course, all other things BPBL.
Let me start off. I'm
going to start. All right.
Go ahead. I don't want to get paid.
Yes, yes.
All right?
Let him make his money,
Yes, let me make my money. All right. Yep. So this is basically a 3 days event because we started things yesterday with a very successful summer camp where kids from ages 5 to 15 were invited to the Civic to meet with their favorite all-star player. All right. Vito said he was hoping for 100. We got 121.
Nice.
Wow,
all right.
Fantastic.
All these kids got certificates, and they're all invited to come to the All-Star Game on Friday.
For free.
Okay, for free. But speaking of which, all kids, any which way, enter for free.
Under 12.
Under 12. Actually, we're not judging and so ask for IDs and so on. All right. All kids are invited to show up for free for these games. So after this, now it's on to tomorrow, where we're going to start things off with 3 particular events. Right, Doc?
That is correct.
Yeah.
I'm going to be having 3 events tomorrow. And I'm looking at Sabrina because I'm going to get to her in a few. But the first event is going to be a skills challenge.
Yeah.
Yes.
In the NBA and European League, they all have this skills challenge that the top guards in your team, in your organization, in your league, they basically take place. And what the skills challenge is all about is about the most efficient time. Whereby the top guards, they go through the different cones, they make a pass, they shoot a free throw, shoot a 3-pointer within the less time. And then that champion is going to be crowned, is going to be the Mirage Skills Challenge. The winner from that is going to be receiving $300 and a tennis of your choice.
Nice.
So I know those players are going to be probably selecting a Michael Jordan or a LeBron James.
You know what it is?
But that is not the key part of the night. I believe the key part of the night is Sani and Sabrina is the celebrity game. Celebrity game is the reason why I love the celebrity game is because the league is giving back in respect to asking the key models in our society, the key top influencers in our society, to be able to play in a game where a portion of that gate is going to be given to 2 of our children home, the Liberty Children Home and the King's Children Home. And we have some top celebrity that's going to be taking part. And I can mention a few. We have Miss Sabrina Daly. She's going to be a part of it.
Guys,
we also
I can't play basketball. I don't know what I'm going to be doing.
But it's for the children.
It's for the children.
It's for the children. So yeah, she's going to be taking part. We also have the Commissioner of Police. We have the Honorable Louis Zabane, Honorable Karim Musa. We have Mr. Dion Leslie. And Dion Leslie, the division, he's going to be the captain. And the division that he represents is the Tony Leslie division, his father. And then we also have Mr. Santiago Castillo, division senior. And Santi is going to be representing that division as the captain. We also have some top DJs that's going to be representing their different divisions and all that. So we're looking forward to this huge celebrity game. I mean, we've been promoting it and managing it.
We really don't want to leave out anybody though. So let me quickly make mention of that list. So the Tony Leslie Mayan division is headed by Mr. Tony Leslie's son himself, Dion Leslie, as the captain. He is going to be ably assisted by the Honorable Dr. Louis Zabane, Minister of Government from Grigadang, Mineka the Woods, Attorney at Law Leroy Banner, the Mayor of Belize City, Bernard Wagner, the Commissioner who is right next to me, Claudia Leal, Miss Indira.
You'll be playing?
Yeah.
There he is.
Miss Indira IC Craig Wani, our zoo influencer, DJ Reggae Dutch, TY, the paper, the lyrical Don, Kenny Morgan, Alti, Chosen Kid, who is a content creator, and that team is going to be coached by Deputy Commissioner Amir Garcia. On the other side now, we have where Santiago Castillo Sr., the Tucson division, Santino will be representing his dad, the chief himself. He's going to be the captain, and he brings along with him the Honorable Karim Musa, Senior Counsel, Andrew Marshall, Sherwin Shilling Garcia, City Councilor, Dr. Richard Rosado, The new Compol. Yeah. All
He
right.
looks like he could play basketball.
We have a person named Sabrina Daly. Yeah.
Don't put your money or don't bet on me, guys. Don't.
From Channel 5, we got Chris Alpucho. El Toxico, I was on his page, and he bring into.
He could play though.
Yeah, he bring in. I take a shot, and he tell Karim, you think I'm a fluke or what? All right. Yeah, I follow El Toxico. All right. We've got DJ Solo Grim. We've got Stig the artist. We've got another comedian, Tyrone Anthony. We've got Hubie. Yup, and Ozzy the Clown. This team is going to be coached by another of the deputy commissioners of the BPBL, and that's Francis Arzu. So those are the players, the celebs who are going to be out in full force on Thursday after the Skills Challenge sponsored by Mirage Belize.
And this is all for a greater cause. I mean, you know, gentlemen, I have to say kudos to the league for going above and beyond and really showing and putting their money where their mouth is when they say they support these initiatives and these organizations that do good as well. You could have gone about just taking monies out of your pockets yourselves or out of sales from other games, but you're trying to also encourage the public to support as well. Speak to that.
Yeah, and what happened yesterday, the kids from King's Children Home as well as Liberty, they came to the camp. You know, we sent bus for them and we brought them in, we bussed them in on Belmopan and also from Ladyville. And I spoke to some of the directors there. And they were like, man, the kids are so happy. I mean, they're out and they're in a camp and they feel appreciated. And to speak to what you asked in respect to the league, that is what a league should do. It's not just to take, but it's also to give back to society. You know, I believe that this is our responsibility to be able to ensure that we look at, because they're the future, to ensure that the children, they look at these basketball players as role models, as positive influences, and for us to be able to have them out there. Have like 15 of our top stars were at the camp yesterday and tutoring the kids, and they're looking up to them and seeing them at that level. And then of course the commissioner and our league directors sees it fit as well to ensure that we do our due diligence and our social responsibility to ensure that the social fabric of a society are moving in a positive way, that they're seeing things in that fashion and in that format. And so it's not going to be a one-time thing. It's going to be continuous, where the league is going to find positive initiative to be able to ensure that the players, the coaching staff, the managers, the commissioner office, the directors will be able to give back to Belize in a positive way so that we can see things from that light.
Let's step back a bit. And as executives of BPBL, how do you see this season going? How do you see the league shaping out in terms of something new that you guys are bringing back to basketball?
One of the outstanding, what I would say the most comments we have been receiving is the local talent. We now have 10 Belizean players and one American, one naturalized Belizean and a foreigner. The format is 12, the roster is made up of 12 members. So the Belizean talent, even for me, I mean, I've attended games, been part of basketball, but seeing all of these young men, 19, 20, 21, 22. We have a guy from, I think it's, what's his name, Tyler?
Yeah, Tyrell Griffith.
Tyrell Griffith, who has a full paid, I think he has a scholarship.
Because of this.
And he's about to leave. I don't know if he even be here for the final playoff games, but this opportunity comes out of all of showcasing his talent
and the exposure they get as well,
and a bigger platform. So that's one of the outstanding, I would say, most commented on, that, you know, man, and where he come from, where he made, where he made it, you know. So we're bringing out, and that's one of the initiatives that the executive and the directors wanted. We say, man, everybody to complain, Americans, but listen, we have Belizeans here who can play ball.
And that's what we wanted. We wanted to create that level of parity within the league, and we have seen that throughout. Although Tiger Sharks is 10-0, it's not a commanding 10-0. I think 5 or 6 games were in overtime, and the game could have swung either way. So we believe that because of introducing this in our bylaws, we have seen where now the games are very close, the games are exciting. If you go to a game in Cayo, I believe you need to buy a ticket early because it's sold out. The Green guys, the same thing. And so we are seeing fans. In Belize, the team is just building because it's a new team. And so we're seeing that. But that has been created. Also, the model in respect to the expenses and all that, we have also introduced a new model to address that. And so teams are not left with this exuberant expense bill,
Yeah.
and we're almost, I would say, 3 or 4 weeks away from the playoffs.
Yeah.
And so yes, this for me, being a part of the NEBL and the BEBL, this right here where we are right now at this present point is great success.
And we have new teams coming into, so I mean, we're seeing growth in different areas. Corozal for the first time, 13, 10 years, they have never been a part of this.
The Sarah Sons, right?
A part of this, at
wanna
this
make-
level.
I want to interject right here to make mention of the fact that Thursday we're going to finish things off with the Rising Stars. These are the young up-and-comers, right? Because this is where the new format for the league is where you have 10 locals, you have a foreigner of your choice and a naturalized Belizean. The 10 locals have to include an under 21, okay, a youth. That is the way, that is to ensure growth, okay, and a future for the league. So the Rising Star games, both nights we're going to begin 7:30 p.m. So we start off, as we just mentioned, with the Skills Challenge, sponsored by Mirage Belize, $300 and a Snickers of your choice, tennis shoe of your choice. Then the celebs that we just made mention of, and wrap things up with the Rising Stars. All right, let me see if I can figure this out. The Rising Stars, from one selection, we've got Tyrell Griffith, we've got Keon Rowland, Nisani Mendes, Jaheim Siego, Kevin Cumberbatch, Shane Pratt, Yuan Wade, Julian Gomez, Michael Caceres, and a young dude known as Luis Sosa Jr.
That name sounds familiar.
They sound familiar too? Yeah. The other side from the other Rising Stars, we have Jaden Lopez, we've got Aaron Allison, we've got Jaden Sutherland, Kerwin Palacio, Lindsey Young. I know he's all the way from south, from Punta Cana Panthers. He's also going to be in the slam dunk contest. All right. We've got Dean Bradley, Isieni Velasquez, Antonio Flowers, Gregory Fisher, and Julian Young. So those are the two teams. They are 10 apiece. They're going to be competing for an MVP trophy. Everybody gets a jersey and certificates at the end of the game. So for their participation, that wraps things up for Thursday. Before we move on to Friday, 3 mega events for Friday, starting off with the three-point contest, which is sponsored by Power Stout. The 3-point Power Stout, and you get $500 and 2 cases of Rude Boy for the winner, the slam dunk champion.
No,
Then
3 points.
that's for the that's for the 3-point. All right. Then the slam dunk, which is sponsored by Cellular World. All right, $750 and a Samsung phone, a Galaxy Samsung phone. That's for the winner of that. Then we move on to the All-Stars, where the All-Stars are going to be winner takes all $3,000
Wow.
MVP trophy, and this is sponsored by V Department. All right.
This is a lot. Just coming from the league alone, so many different events, and I just can't help but wonder how people are dividing themselves this weekend, this week, starting tomorrow.
Well, we have a package for them.
Okay.
Where if you attend both nights,
Yeah.
if you attend both nights, you can get courtside and VIP tickets at a very reasonable price. And if you look at the Thursday and the Friday, the individual for one night, it's $25.
Yeah.
And $15, if I'm not mistaken, or 20 and 15. You got it right there, right?
Yeah.
20, or 25 and 15. And then if you buy both nights, it's going to be 40 and 20. So it's much cheaper if you get both
And then high
nights.
schoolers pay.
And high schoolers pay $5, and kids are going to be free. Once you're 12 and under, you can just walk right in and enjoy. So basically, so that they can plan their weekends.
Yeah.
They can say, listen, I want to be at this event. I mean, remember that it's going to be a holiday on Friday.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why we're starting on Thursday, so that people could be able to attend both nights.
So tickets go on sale 10 a.m. both days, Thursday and Friday. So if you want tickets for Thursday night, you can get it at the ticket booth downstairs at the Civic from as early as 10 in the morning. All right, and same for Friday. Okay, it's from 10 in the morning. I would like to make highlight of the All Stars. We just mentioned the Rising Stars. So if we can flip to the screen and once again show the All Star players, I would like for us to find that and highlight them before we wrap things up. We have
Sure.
Coupe Lopez from Belize City Thunderbolts, Nesani Mendes from the Bemapan Capital City Kings, Victor Vito Evans from Belize City Thunderbolts. I know he's nursing a sore ankle, so that's you know, but still he's there. He's there in the lineup.
It's a
Chuck
big
Garcia from the Thunderbolts. We've got Arik Nicholas from Kaya Western Ballers. John Kelly from Belmopan Capital City Kings. If you can find them, please showcase them for me on the screen. For those people who are watching, Matthew Young from the Thunderbolts, Jaheim Sego, Western Ballers, Dennis Flowers III, Western Ballers. Thunderbolts will have Ian Renee, Brandon Flowers from the Belmopan Capital City Kings, Darnell Odin, Kaya Western Ballers. This is the Mayan team. This is the Tony
As displayed on the screen.
Tony Leslie Mayan division. That's the Tony Leslie Mayan division. So let's flip things now to the Suncast Toucan All Stars. All right, for that division,
yes.
We've got quite a few from Dangriga, Easy Investments, Dangriga Dream Ballers. We've got Deshaun Brackett. We've got Edgar Mitchell. We've got Daniel Connor Kay. We've got who else do we have from that? We've got Kirk Shaba Smith Jr. Okay, and Kevin Lowry, also from the Griga Dream Ballers. All right, San Pedro Tiger Sharks. Now they have Jihad Wright. They've got Tyrell Griffith, Malik Hunt, Francis 90 Arana, Keon Roland, and as well as Brian Besso White. Colosal Saracens have one sole participant, and that's Jamal Clifton. So that's the lineup for both All-Stars who are going to be suiting up, finish things off for us on Friday night.
Beautiful. Gentlemen, it's going to be a jam-packed weekend, but we definitely believe that you guys should be supporting each and every one of these events. And so please, when tickets do go on sale tomorrow, don't forget to purchase your tickets. You don't want to be waiting in line when the crowd rushes in. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and we wish you guys all the best.
Thank you.
All right, well, we do got to wrap things up here, Sonny. That does it for our Wednesday show. And we have to say a huge thank you to everyone who joined us this morning, including you guys, for tuning in with us. It is July 30th, and if you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to ya. And if you'd like to give a birthday shout out, or if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can send us an email at oye@channel5belize.com. You can also catch us on Facebook, that's Open Your Eyes BZ, as well as Instagram for behind the scenes contents, that's OYE Belize. You can even call us or text us on our OYE phone number. That's right, we have a phone. That's 675-2555. But please do us a favor and join us again tomorrow when you open your eyes.
Start your morning right.
Until then, keep your eyes, your mind,
Your heart's open.
have a wonderful Wednesday, Belize. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Open Your Eyes was brought to you by the Belize Bank, our country, your bank, and Smart, bringing people together.